Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sleeping in the next room, so I'm not gonna be able to talk very loud. 5:15 p.m. in the evening. My name is Sanjar. This is day 400 something documentary series from zero to a millionaire. Let me share with you my notepad right here. First of all, just to be clear, this is 5 p.m. and we have completed, I'm vlogging right now, we have completed 5 languages, we have trained and we have read Quran, alhamdulillah, but this is not enough. Usually by 5 p.m. I used to complete at least 2 more very important things. As you might see here, content creation, Harvard Computer Science 50 course are marked with a star. Well, because these 2 guys are the most important things. And usually, if we go back, for example, the previous 2 weeks used to look like this. And I used to, because these 2 things are super important, not 1, but 2 points in this kind of scale. You might see that the list of items in the graph is not the same height. Well, because, as I said, I'm giving 2 points. Second thing that I want to share with you, this is the comparison that I drawn for myself just to compare 2 weeks of my life. You might see that the green is from 24th of February to 8th of March, and blue one is from 9th of February to 23rd of February. This is the stats, the whole entire reason why I draw it. Before, in the blue line, I was not using the Pomodoro timer. As soon as clock ticks, you should be studying. One of these 12 things, non-negotiable, nothing else can be in the middle. You cannot be preparing to study. You cannot be making research or watching a tutorial. If it's content creation, you make a freaking video. You open DaVinci Resolve, you should be editing. If it's Harvard CS50, you're either watching a lecture or solving a problem set. If it's Japanese, if it's Arabic, if it's one of these languages, you should be practicing. All of these things are pretty straightforward, which I didn't used to have back in the day. The beauty of this system is that just take a look at my desk right now. Why do you see so many books right here? 2 books right here and 2 books right there. Quran, this is actually 2 books as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 books right there. Inside of my tablet, I also have downloaded 20 books right there as well, waiting for me to read them. 25 minutes of studying, and then those 5 minutes of break that I'm gonna have, I read one of these books. And as you can see, these books are separated from each other and not in one stack, because I have completed reading this stack and I have completed reading that stack. This is the stack which I haven't finished reading yet, and that tablet is also waiting for me. In that tablet, I already started 3 books. Why Nations Fail, From Third World to First by Singapore's Prime Minister Lee Kuan Yew. This is a book about Richard Branson. That's the beauty, ladies and gentlemen. I could not fathom back in the day reading so many books all at the same time. The coolest thing is, I'm just reading 2 to 3 pages and I can count it's done, it's good. The most important thing about any book is the consistency. That's exactly what is happening right now. If we're reading many books at the same time, then we're gonna be finishing many books at the same time. It is pretty damn cool to me. Any system, use whatever the system you like out there. Pomodoro is just what I knew and I just used it, okay? We are studying 14 different subjects. We're working on business, we're reading Quran, we're training, and at the same time we're reading 20 books or something like that. So you do have enough time in your day. That's the biggest realization which happened. Just pay attention please to the fact that everything in the green is above the blue line, and I have made it sort of like visible with this pencil. Version of me before and version of me now, so to speak, right? Another very interesting thing, you may probably have seen this amount of text here. Just take a look at this. This is all journaling. Let me just read you a little bit. Let's imagine that someone gave you $3,000 with the offer that you are going to return the money whenever you have the opportunity to give it back. So it's not a present, it's not a gift. It's an investment, but it's a very kind investment. What I mean by that, they are not really asking in return the shares of your company. They're not giving you money on interest. They're just giving you $3,000. All you need to do is just give back exactly $3,000. Giving you a little bit of a context, my mom was attending one of the courses designed so that they teach you business, and then if you make a good presentation, they might give you some investment. With these terms and conditions I just named above, I just sat there and thought, well, what would me and my co-founder do if someone would have given us exactly $3,000 with this same terms and conditions? So